that you travel on. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door, where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Like that? Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. From Mozambique to those Memphis nights, the Khyber Pass to Vancouver's lights, and knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no road I can hold, a road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in, just tell her we're survivors. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Gimme, 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 yeah. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. Yeah. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. There was a distance between you and I. A misunderstanding once, but now we look it in the eye. Ooh. There ain't no load that I can't hold, a road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in, tell her we're survivors. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. Yeah, you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long.
Protect your little piggy at all costs.
Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. Hey, baby. Yeah, when I first saw that bikini top on her, she's popping right out of the South Georgia water. Thought, oh, good Lord, she had them long tan legs, couldn't help myself, so I walked up and said, well, baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle of every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Would look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. So baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows sweetheart of summer. She hopped right up into the cab of my truck and said, fire it up, let's go get this thing stuck. Baby, what song you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle of every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Would look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. So baby, what song you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. When that summer sun fell to its knees, I looked at her and she looked at me, and I turned on those KC lights and drove all night, 'cause it felt so right. Her and I, man, we feel so right. I put it in park and grabbed my guitar and strummed a couple chords and sang from the heart. Girl, you sure got the beat in my chest bumping. Hell, I can't get you out of my head. Baby, what song you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle of every little farm town with you. Well, baby, what song you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle of every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. Come on, baby, what song you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. Come on, girl, get those windows down and cruise. Oh yeah.
Okay. This is our view from our little cottagey room.
Well, I was taking my time, shuffling the line. I had to get back on the road. The same old features of nighttime pictures make a boy feel pretty old. Well, drifting here and there without a worry or care. I wonder when my trail was coming to an end. Then I saw the one in the Appalachian sun, riding 6 white horses down the bend. And she said my name with the country twang, and my heart fell on the floor. All my life I've been away from a Tennessee mountain girl.
Why don't you just take it back? They might frown on that. They might frown on that.
She said she was a teacher and her daddy was a preacher, and I can testify that she was blessed. And I knew she was a winner when she served me dinner. I was praying that she might give me a kiss. Well, I know that I'm a sinner, but she was no beginner when she
Make a
took
little
me
fire
from
out
the
here.
bar.
They have
She
fire
had me
out
singing
here.
good old Rocky Top underneath the Knoxville stars. Well, she was a treasure and I'm glad I met her, but she left me wanting more. All my life I've been away.
So I was going to try to be all cute and go on a rock and take a cute picture with the water around me and all like that. Guess what? No thank you. This is the real deal here. This is not just Disneyland.
Worked all week, cleaned up, clean cut, and clean shaved. I got the cover off the 68. I fired it up and let them horses sing a little pretty thing, a little tan leg Georgia dream. But she's rocking them holy jeans. Baby, what you got going on Saturday? You know, word's got it, there's gonna be a party out of town about half a mile. Four-wheel drives and big mud tires, muscadine and wine. Oh baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. I get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party. If you wanna drink, go baby, just do your thing. Give up your keys. Hell, why drive when you can stay with me? And then after a while, we sneak away from the bonfire, walk by the moonlight and down to the riverside. Got you sipping on some moonshine. Baby, if you're in the mood and you can settle for one night of rodeo, you could be my tan-leg Juliet, I'll be your redneck Romeo. Oh baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. I get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party.
I love birds like sugar cane, so beautiful, can't believe I found it. Even NASA celebrated when they photographed us from space. Don't matter how far or how hard, I'll always make time for you. Don't matter how complicated, I'll care for you. I'll travel anywhere to be in your arms. If we're lucky, maybe one day we'll dance to a love song of ours. Lightning bugs in the sky can't compete with your eyes as we dance under stars and the sounds of a bayou summer night. Not impressed with the fame, I don't need it, just need you to claim me again and again, babe. This is heaven, I swear. Make me seven, I'm there,
Anyways, it's a roller coaster. And I'm a little bit nervy about it.
don't matter the distance, be there in an instance. My love is persistent. Oh, I try to be a woman who listens. Make me your
I hope the
missus.
bear
I'll be there
doesn't
for the giving, whatever it is.
He went
Now
over there.
we're here.
Over there.
Pictures on the
But he
walls.
was wondering
My world has grown so small, but with you I have it all. I
all around this area.
can't
And look who I see.
like you. You say I'm meant of you.
Rodzel Sanchez in the house.
Lightning bugs in the sky can't compete with your eyes as we dance under stars and the sounds of a bayou summer night. Not impressed with the fame, I don't need it, just need you to claim me again and again, babe.
I'm running.
For the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean, bare necessities or Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be found off my big home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants, then maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Now when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear, and you prick a raw paw, well, next time, beware. Don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear of the big pawpaw. Have I given you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. This is really living. So just try and relax. Yeah, cool it. Fall apart in my backyard. Because let me tell you something, little britches. If you act like that bee acts, you're working too hard.
Rodie, get your
And
ass
don't
out of there.
spend your time looking around for something you want that can't be found. When you find out you can live without it and go along not thinking about it, I'll tell you something true. The bare necessities of life will come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, with just the bare necessities of life.
Can you imagine seeing that outside your window? Shoot. We saw him last night, walking around the grounds. There's something he wants up there. Okay. Well, oh shit. Come on, get your ass in here now. Are you sure?
This is really living. So just try and relax. cool it, fall apart in my backyard. 'Cause let me tell you something, little britches. If you act like that bee acts, you're working too hard. And don't spend your time looking around for something you want that can't be found. When you find out you can live without it and go along not thinking about it, I'll tell you something true. The bare necessities of life will come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, with just the bare necessities of life.
Yeah, man.